Hello, hello. So something pretty cool happened to me. I've been waiting a little while to announce this, but the International Impact Book Awards awarded me uh, Best Thriller and Best Horror. So as far as I can tell, it's actually for two categories. What? And it's for my book here, Entering the American Nightmare. I submitted it to a couple of contests a while back, and bam, like I just get this email out of the blue, and yeah, it's wild. I'm super honored, and they invited me to a gala later this year. Unfortunately, my finances don't allow for that kind of trip for Josh. It cost me about $1,000 plus travel. Yeah, and that's just out of my price range, sadly, because I would love to go. But and it's the day after Halloween, so I'd have to do Halloween with my kids, and then take like a red-eye flight, get there, and but it sounds very cool. It's like a black tie thing. I'm not entirely sure how all of it works, but I know there's like an Author of the Year award that people get nominated for. But it's an award, and I'm just honored. I'm touched. I mean, frankly, it brought a tear to my eye. I got a badge that I'm going to be putting on the cover of the book, so I'm changing the cover of my books just a little bit so it can include that award winning medallion, and one of the quotes that says, "This book deserves an infinite number of stars." I mean, that's pretty good, and I'm blown away. So I've been waiting to kind of announce that. I guess I just had to let it sink in, and now that I'm putting the cover out there, I figured probably should announce it. Yeah, so I mean, if anyone from the IIBA sees this, thank you very much. I mean, I'm honored, and it matters a whole lot to me to see as an indie author, as a self-published. I mean, I did everything. I designed the cover. I wrote it. I edited it with the help of Pro Writing Aid, but it's all from the noggin. I'm very much a storyteller, not a technical writer, so that whole side was just so hard. I went down the path of querying for an agent, and I think the subject matter has held me back more than anything. The first time I finished the book, it was about 128,000 words, which is significantly larger than what is recommended. So I think that was hurting me. But then I went through and I realized, you know what, I'm holding back because I'm afraid this is too long. Now it's 3 books, and this one is like 90,000 words. But Entering the American Nightmare, I can now say, is award-winning. Dystopian thriller. You follow Izzy and her family as the nation declares open season on her and millions of others. Basically, the government says, "Hey, everybody, we want the Hispanics out, and you can do whatever you have to do to get rid of them. No holds barred. It's like The Purge, but on Hispanics." And keep in mind, I wrote this in 2018. This is not political satire or anything. Like, I wrote this starting in 2018. The first 2 chapters, which are detrimental to most people, trigger warnings all over the place. That's why it's in like 3 places in the book and on the website and everywhere. It's detrimental, and I wrote that in one day in 2018, and it's dark, it's sad. I mean, honestly, writing it made me cry. But it was supposed to be fiction. So I'm actually, anytime I go out in public now, I'm actually going to post that it's fiction, because at a signing event that I had, I got a lot of looks from people that made me think, people may think this is something other than what it is. It's a fiction story. This isn't pushing my opinions on anyone. I don't talk about my opinions because it's doesn't matter compared to the book. That's the whole point, and I think the book will open your eyes to someone else's point of view. I know it did me, and I was the one writing it. So, award-winning, Entering the American Nightmare. Still wild. Just holding a book that I published. My whole life I wanted to write a book. So I wrote it, and then I wrote another, and now I'm writing another, and it's on Amazon. You know, Kid Me would go, what? And I sometimes say, what? But I'm also, I'm my own worst critic, so I'm also like, there's millions of books. Anyone could do it. I wish I had the confidence in me other people have in me, because I have support, and it's awesome, and it makes me very, very happy and quasi-emotional, but I don't have that same confidence in myself that they have in me, and that helps me keep going. So award-winning, Entering the American Nightmare, book 1 of the American Nightmare series. Dark, brutal, horror / thriller / drama, zero spice. Putting that out there since Book Talk loves spice. Somebody gave it a 1.5 star, or peppers. I don't know, spice rating. There is 0 spice. That person didn't read the book. Still salty about that. I'm going to talk about that forever. Because they gave me 4 stars. And so far, I have really good reviews. And the people who read it, you can tell. Because they'll reach out to me, they're mad. Or they're like, Josh, do you hate people? Do you hate Mexicans? Like, how could you write this? No, my wife is Mexican. And some of the stories, some of the parts that are in this are inspired by her family's real life experiences, which to me makes it that much more terrifying, because it's like, holy crap, people go through this or worse. But the premise of the government saying, get everybody out now, and letting people just live out their darkest desires was supposed to be fiction. It seems to be coming true in today's world. I mean, there were bounties and cages and concentration camps in my book well before what's happening today in 2025. So not political, anything. Just a story. Don't make you think. I appreciate you. Hopefully I am in frame, because I'm trying the whole back camera thing. I hear that's better. And I'm in my makeshift sound room, because I'm a jack of many trades. I made a cake out of fruit today. I'm going to put a picture of that because I'm pretty proud of it, and it's pretty cool looking. So, jack of many trades. But this is all about the books. And I'm in here shooting a video, hopefully good, and I hope it entertains you. And if you're still here, I appreciate you, sincerely. Whoever you are, thank you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope something great happened. I bet something did. I myself, I had the fruitcake thing today, but I also made myself a breakfast burrito that turned out phenomenal. The eggs were perfect. The pickled jalapenos were perfect. And it's a great day so far. You probably did something good, or something good happened, or something good happened to someone you know. Focus on that. Don't focus on the crap that is life. So laugh, have a good time, and I appreciate you. Have a great day.